Get ready for the Mark and Will show. I hope y'all ready because we're getting ready to talk about dating, relationships. We're getting ready to talk about marriages coming to a close at the end of 22. What does it look like as we're coming to a close in 2022? Because we've talked to a lot of people that have shared with us the issues that they've seen in modern day time as far as dating. I'm talking about males and females. And when we've heard all of the stories and all of the issues that have been taking place as to why people really can't find love and intimacy and find romance and find the one that really just compliments them in the way they need to be complimented, it's very challenging. Therefore, that's why we created the platform, this podcast for modern day problems.
That's right. So I think ending 2022, I feel like I'm hearing about like a lot of people that have been done wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lonely people, like basically, especially during the holidays, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that we're gonna run into a lot of people just kind of getting desperate, right, to just find someone, right, and then basically settling for no reason, right?
Right.
So I think that everybody kind of should stay with their standards, right, and not like sit there and lower them just because they're not meeting anyone or because they're lonely, right? And
Right.
I think finding happiness within yourself, right, without saying, hey, I need this person to be there for me or to back me up or anything like that, right? To get rid of that loneliness, right? That's what I feel is basically going to happen here at the end.
No, look, you're spot on. Like people making their New Year's resolutions, but like when you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, you're going to get the same results. So clearly you have to change your thought process, your mentality. What are you looking for? Why are you attracting what you're attracting versus getting the person that really reflects who you are, the direction you're trying to go in? Because, if you're single, no kids, again, you should get someone within your dating range, and we could talk about socioeconomics. We could talk about, because most people, they're looking from a physical perspective first and foremost.
Right.
And I think that's the problem in a lot of situations where people are not getting the results that they're seeking in these relationships because, most guys we talk to, the first thing they're talking about from a physical perspective is the breast, the butt. But what if that person doesn't have any value outside of that? At the end of the day, people can be useless if they don't add value and become useful. Like, and a lot of times they don't even know that. And with a man, the same thing. Like at the end of the day, if you're not working, you don't have a job, you don't know how to treat your lady, because again, you're so concerned with the physical and the metaphysical, not really concerned about the emotional, the mental, and things of that magnitude. Because that old saying, hurt people hurt people. Yeah. And I think that's what we're seeing a lot of, because even when there are situations for the individual, they might have that one, but because the previous relationship put them in a bad headspace, they don't even give that other person that they just met an opportunity to really showcase what they can provide for them. Like when we're hearing stories about, women finding out that the person they've been with for a year was married and they didn't know because that person was staying with them, or the person had 4 or 5 women, all over time, and she thought she was the only one, but in reality she was like number 5 on the totem pole. Like when we're hearing these different stories, it's like, wow, like how are you not vetting the person that you're dating? Like you got to check references, you got to go check their residence. Like it's a lot of things you have to do to ensure, first and foremost, like credit checks. Like
that's a good one, man.
This is a credit business check. Almost.
It really is.
So the person that you're looking to invest time with, like you got to do a thorough like you need to go to like you need to go do a thorough background check to see who this individual is, because if you don't pay attention and you're doing well, if you align with the wrong person, this person can sink your battleship.
That's right.
So you got to really truly understand, if you know what type of person you are, don't lower your expectation, don't lower your standards. Like you said earlier, just because you're alone, it's that time of the year where everybody wants to feel loved, everybody wants to feel valued, connected. Everybody wants to feel connected. That's right. When people have their kids and they're going off with the other parent, or they're going off to grandma and grandpa for the holidays, it's like you're sitting home eating Crunch and Munch and Ding Dongs and cupcakes, watching Christmas carols on TV, on Netflix, and you're lonely.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like we have to really showcase and align with those that meet your criteria. But you know what's so funny? A lot of people don't even know what their criteria is.
Right, right. You know what? Let's bring it up to like more of a raw type of conversation, right? Let's be brutally honest about something, right? So, and I know I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off when I say this, right? But for a guy, you cannot like sit there and be at home eating chips, you cannot do that. You got to be on fucking point, man. You got to be on point, because if you're not on point, then you pretty much lost a lot of your chances right there.
Absolutely.
Right? But
absolutely.
now I'm going to switch it from a woman's perspective, right? And I don't want to piss a lot of people off. I'm not trying to. But I'm not saying that every woman out there is like this, right? I'm saying that it is easier. It is easier, right? Because all a woman needs is good looks, right?
Absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
it, right? I mean,
that's
like
the calling card from the muscle. That's the access.
Right.
The good looks, you're cute, the body's on point.
It. That's all
like,
you need.
That's going to open so many doors.
But what does a dude need, right? You need to have your money together, right?
Yes.
You got to have your mental, stability together, right?
Yes. Your finances.
Your finances, right? What else you got to have together? You got to have so much together.
A great career.
You got to be fit, right?
Correct.
For a dude, right?
Correct.
I mean, you got to have so much shit together for a dude that, I mean, it's just that much harder for any dude out there that's working on this, right, to kind of meet somebody right in that aspect, right? Because any good-looking female, and I'm saying good-looking from a perspective of like at least what I view as a good-looking, right? And that might be different from everybody else's view. I'm just saying from a good-looking woman's perspective, right? She has standards, right, that she wants to hit, like a checklist, right? She's basically saying, hey, does this guy meet financial criteria, right?
Absolutely.
Do they meet the looks, right?
Right.
What else? The mental, is the person mental stable, right? Like, I mean, you gotta have all those aspects, right, to do that. And like for dudes, it's 10 times harder in that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Like you're being judged without even knowing you're being